Hello friends, Stephen Kuhn coming to you from Zagreb in Croatia. It's one day before the mastermind, MLM mastermind from Szilárd, who's a very good friend of mine, and he asked me, since I cannot be there tomorrow, if I could take a few minutes and speak about what I wanted to speak about at the MLM conference, at the MLM mastermind. Well, first of all, the reason I can't be there is I'm fortunate enough to be able to speak at a European Union hearing on the reintegration of veterans into society and support and structure for veterans. For those who don't know, my name is Stephen Kuhn. I live in Budapest and I work in probably 9 other countries. I'm a self-employed turnaround manager, musician manager for Andrea Bocelli's band. I'm a best-selling author. I'm a war veteran, U.S. Army. I've lived in 9 countries in Europe, and I'm a MLM lover. I love MLM. What I wanted to talk to you about today, and I'm not going to cut this film. It'll be straightforward. So, you might be able to understand why I sometimes think about what I'm going to say. It's now 11 o'clock at night, and I just got off an all-day flight. So I came from Germany to Budapest. In Budapest, I stayed in for, I think, about 9 hours. I got on a plane, flew to Frankfurt, and from Frankfurt now I'm in Zagreb. And tomorrow morning I start the conference, so I'm quite tired. So excuse my rambling if I'm a little, wrinkled. So I'd like to talk about 3 things today, and I think Szilárd, the key of the conference, the key of the mastermind, is longevity. Is building a business. So I'd like to talk about building a business, any business. Let's not talk about just MLM. I want to talk about the lure or the attraction of the money that we all know about. And I'd like to talk about belief in the end. Okay? So building a business. The one factor that really bothered me about MLM is this fast, quick cash, this we can do it, multiplication, duplication, this whole, build downwards, 3 wide, 5 wide, 2 deep, 1 leg, binary, exonary, double leg, 3 leg, whatever. It's always something, but it's always the same, isn't it? Now, I want to ask you, anyone out there who's ever started another business, who's ever started any business besides MLM, how do you start that business? And when you start that business, do you honestly expect it to make oodles of money overnight? I doubt it. I've started, probably over 40 businesses, not for myself always, but for others as well. And very few have went overnight. Even the network marketing companies that I've worked for, invested in or whatever, I rarely shot straight up. Okay? So when you build your business, think of it like any other business and slowly be patient and build and see that foundation come together to be able to build on top and keep something structured and full. If you're building a business and there's no customers in this business for network marketing, that business will not last very long. If you're building a business and it's only distributors and no customers, forget it. I can tell you right now, that's not going to work. Okay? It'll puff and it'll go away, just like so many before. Now, Hungary is in a specific situation when it comes to this, because the network marketing world knows. Whenever I talk to any executive who I get called to, if I would like to launch Hungary or launch Germany or whatever. And I'm always told the Hungarians are hungry. They're really good at network marketing. They always jump on board and they always make it happen. Well, that's known and that's also being abused. So watch out. You don't get pulled from one to the other to the other. Okay? Believe in yourself. We'll talk about that in a second. So let's talk about the lure of the money. I've been around this field for quite a long time, and you'd be surprised who actually does network marketing. Royals in Germany that I know, they do network marketing. But they've built their business over 10 and 15 years. They didn't rush it. They didn't push it. They didn't have any goofy presentation that they did 15 times a day. They grew it organically. Okay? They grew it like a true business through relationships and trust. And that does not happen in one cafe at some cafe with your upline telling this person how great the product is. That is not building trust. Okay? And any person that sits in front of you and has made $1 million in network marketing will tell you the same thing. Now, before we get on to the lore of the money, let's talk about leadership for a second. Leadership is not the person who makes the most money. Unfortunately, in network marketing, those people who get put on stage as the big winners are those who make the most money. And unfortunately, 90% of all those in network marketing who make the most money made the most money at the last company. And they jumped to this company and they got paid to come to this company and bring all of their sheep, you guys, us, with them to make even more money. So who makes the money? All right, who makes the big money? Let's be honest. You know, I was tempted to do that. I was tempted to take the money and be one of those guys that get paid to do, you know, to stand up there and do that kind of thing. I didn't do it for many reasons, but mostly for the moral reasons. You know, I don't want to be known as the guy who cashes in and then flees, and then cashes in and flees. Leadership is not about money. Leadership is about transparency. It's about belief. It's about leading the people morally correct. Okay, so if anyone comes to you talking about, show me the money, I'm going to show you the money, you can make a lot of money, cash, 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 good for them. And they may do it, and you may do it for a short time, but I guarantee it's not going to last. It won't last. Well, I can name some names right now that's not going to last. They're making big money, but it's not going to last. Why? Number one, the downline is going to disappear because there's no customers. And number two, the next company is going to come along and offer them, hey, bring all your people over and we'll pay you. And boom, they're gone. Killing one company after the other. Okay? So don't follow the money. Follow a solid background and follow a solid track record with products that do not make anyone change their habits. If I take a vitamin every day, I can change my vitamin. I'm still taking a vitamin. But if I suddenly have to do a facial mask every day, every second day, or I have to, you know, wash my hair with purple grape juice, you know, 3 times a day, whatever, it's something different. So whatever the product it is, it should be something you do not have to introduce to somebody that is new if you want it to catch on quickly. Okay? So if you're following the money, be careful. There's no problem with it. We all need money. I need money. We all need money. So, you know, in the end, it's about what you need, what you believe, and what you can support yourself. Because remember, all those friends and family that you invited to join you, they're going to be upset when it doesn't work. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying it won't work. I'm just saying beware. Okay? Belief in yourself. You know, the biggest mistake I see from network marketers is when they speak to me or they speak to somebody else, there's no belief behind it. They sort of sound unsure themselves. So I can shoot holes in their whole presentation. And what I usually end up doing, and it's funny, I met 2 guys in Dusseldorf the other day. They said, Mr. Kuhn, can we speak to you for a second? We'd like to present you with an opportunity. And what did you think I thought? I said, guys, you're doing network marketing, right? Oh, yeah, well, it's relationship marketing. No, it's network marketing. It's relationship marketing. It's MLM, whatever you want to call it. Sure, let me hear what you got. And they did the classic, you know, drawing on the paper, the circle and the 2 zeros and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you do 2 and he do 2 and he do 2. I said, let me stop you right there. I'm in network marketing. I've been doing network marketing forever. How about if I pitch you? Okay, how about if I pitch you? So I pitched them, and they asked me if I could teach them. And what I do is simple. I tell it from the heart, what I believe. I don't hype the product. I don't hype the company. I don't, hey, you can make all this money. No, it's about the person sitting in front of me and what this can do for them. It's their opportunity. It's not my opportunity. It's their opportunity. What can it do for them? Will it make some extra money? Is it realistic? Will you feel bad if that person fails? Will you? You know, because we know most MLMs don't work. The people, I'd say 20% of the people actually follow through with MLMs, with network marketing. Honesty, integrity, and transparency. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so whatever you do, when you build a business, be honest, high integrity, and be transparent with those around you. No one likes someone hiding something. Don't follow the money only. Money's great. We love money. Who doesn't love money? But don't follow the money as the main thing. Let me tell you a story. After all these years, I actually fell for it. A couple months ago, friend called. He was in Budapest and said, hey, come on by. I want to introduce you to somebody. Okay, I had nothing to do, so I drove by, and guess what? It was network marketing. And long story short, I joined. And I joined with the big pack, and I got caught up in it. It was a friend, and he brought another friend, and he was saying, oh, Steve's a great guy, you know, and I got caught up in that ego. I couldn't believe it when I left there and spent all that money. For what? Right? So I said, I want to follow through with this. And I started to follow through with it. But to make a long story short, I saw that the future was not in what I was doing. So I decided to pull out. Okay? There's some people making a lot of money in that company right now. A lot of money. Okay? So I wish them luck. I wish them extended luck. And I wish them long, long years of success. So let's get back to you. So building a business, make it slow, make it, build a base. Think of it like a house. Can you build a house without a base stone? No, you can't. Build a base stone, then your business will grow. Okay? Follow the money. Money's great. It'll never be the driving force. Money, passion comes from here, intuition, from love of what you do, love of who you are. And that's how you get forward. That's how you move forward in anything you do. And belief in yourself. Can I tell you a story about belief in yourself? I was born in Pennsylvania in America. I joined the military, went to Iraq. I got out and I was crashed and I was burned. I grew up, no support, 5 stepfathers or men that we lived with, and I felt like a loser. So I went out into the big world like a loser. And only in the army, in the military, did I realize. Excuse me, I'm getting warm. Did I realize that I was actually somebody who can dictate my own reality? So dictate I did. Got out of the army and I became a bodyguard and I worked for Mick Jagger and I worked for Pamela Anderson and other people like that. Then I became politically active in Germany, where I started a civil coalition of Germany. It's called Civile Koalition Deutschland, for those of you who speak German, which is now Germany's largest non-party political organization, which has turned into a party. And it's gaining ground, and we have parliament members already in there. Okay? These are things that I did through belief and passion for what I do. That took 9 years. So let's talk about network marketing. As many of you know, myself and my buddy Luke brought Olivia Newton-John Amazon Herb Company to Europe. We opened up 6 countries, literally in 7 days. And then we kept going back and forth, and that was the best time I ever had. An opportunity like that has not presented itself since then, but we do have a European company we took to America, which is growing slowly but surely. So I'm still in the business, but my main business is still what I'm doing now. Like I said, I'm in Zagreb at a European conference. In Germany, I consult and turn around businesses, and I still write books. So I'm still an author. Right now, I have some fitness books in Germany, in America, that are being ready to be sold, and some instructional videos as well. I'm going down the electronic route, lower my overheads, right, and increase my profits, the margin. Okay, that's what network marketing does. That's what we learn. They don't use classic marketing lines, and therefore they save money and save costs, and therefore the margin's bigger, and they can give the distributor more money. So basically, I'm doing the same thing, just without a downline. Okay. Look, in the end, network marketing is a fantastic supplement to anything you're doing, and it's even a better main job. If you can do this full time, you made it. You really have. Just beware that you save your money, invest your money, and don't blow it on Ferraris and 15 cars. Because you're making 100,000 euros this month, doesn't mean you're going to make it next year at this time. You could be owing 100,000 next year at this time. I know people who've done it, who've made millions and lost everything. Okay, now they're scrambling. And let's face it, you only ever make it once or twice, if you're lucky twice. Yeah, most of the time once. So I wish everyone a fantastic, explosive time in their network marketing career. Talk to other people about it. Talk about what it does for you. Don't talk about what it does for them. Talk about what it does for you. Okay? How does it make you feel? If someone pitches me and says, yeah, I have financial freedom and I can come and go as I please. Well, so can I. I don't do network marketing all the time. For me, network marketing is supplemental. Always will be. Why? Because I'm free anyway. So I'm in 6 countries a month. And what do I do in those 6 countries? Next week, okay, I'm in Zagreb now. I go back to Budapest on Saturday. Monday, I'm in Germany. And then Friday, I go to London. And Saturday, I'm back in Budapest again. And what do? I talk to people. And what do I talk about? Take a guess. That's right. What I do besides what I do. So what do I do besides what I do? Network marketing. And I say it right in their face. I do network marketing. And they go, you mean the pyramid scheme? No, I don't mean the pyramid scheme. I mean network marketing. And if you say it like that, they'll back down and quit trying to play the little game. Okay? So if that sounded a bit aggressive today, I'm sorry. I'm a bit, fired up because I'm pretty sick and tired of all this hoorah, quick, get your cash quick kind of thing. It's ruining the business. I thought it was taken care of for a while, but it seems to be bringing its ugly head back again. You see the same people rotating through the leadership, the same people cashing in on all the money, and getting people all fired up for things that in the end may or may not happen. So watch out, people. It's your life. You dictate your own reality. You dictate where you go in life, okay? And stay strong. Be there for each other. And Hungary, stay fit. Let's make this happen for you. Let's make this happen for your family and the Hungarian folk, as they would say, okay? Hey, I really appreciate your time for taking time out this. Szilárd, I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I'm sorry I missed you guys. I promised I would be there last year. I didn't make it. Didn't make it this year. Something always comes up. I will be there soon. One of the years I'll be there again, if you will have me, of course. And otherwise, if I see you in Budapest or you see me in Budapest, stop me and say, hey, Stephen, let's have a chat. Let's have a coffee, okay? Coffee's on me, all right? And we'll talk soon. You have a fantastic day. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.